Our modern world relies on the assumption that the laws of physics are absolute. We trust that gravity, thermodynamics, and optics function the same way regardless of where we stand on the planet. But on the eastern coast of India, the Sri Jagannath Temple in Puri stands as a physical anomaly, a place where these universal rules appear to be consistently suspended. This leads researchers to a difficult crossroads. Is this an ancient architectural mystery we have yet to decode? Or is it the literal Sakshat Vaikuntha Rupam, the physical resting place of the Lord of the universe? To understand the scale of this mystery, we have to examine 15 specific facts about this structure that continue to baffle modern scientists, engineers, and historians. Fact number 1 is visible from miles away. The massive flag atop the temple, which is replaced by a priest every single evening, perpetually flutters in the exact opposite direction of the wind. Second, look to the sky. In a busy coastal city, not a single bird is ever seen flying over the temple's main dome, and airplanes consistently avoid the airspace directly above the structure. The third anomaly involves the main dome. This diagram shows how the sun moves directly over the temple's geometry, yet at no point during the day, regardless of the angle, does the structure cast a shadow on the ground. Fourth, the Sudarshana Chakra at the apex is designed with a perspective-bending geometry. No matter where you stand in the city of Puri, when you look up, the chakra appears to be facing you directly. These structural anomalies suggest that the architects of Puri possessed a mastery of light, wind, and perspective that exceeds the limits of contemporary engineering. Inside the walls, the fifth fact centers on the Mahaprasad. In the temple's massive kitchen, the same amount of food is prepared every day. Yet whether it feeds a few thousand or over 100,000 people, it never falls short and never goes to waste. Fact 6 is a sensory miracle. As you approach the main entrance, the Singhadwara, the roar of the ocean is deafening. But the moment you step over the threshold, the sound of the waves is instantly and completely silenced. The seventh fact is the ritual of Nabakalebara. Unlike most sacred idols, the deities here physically abandon their old wooden forms for new ones, a rare and secretive process of renewal that mirrors a biological transition. The consistent suspension of acoustic rules and physical material limits indicates an environment governed by forces that do not align with our standard understanding of the natural world. Fact 8 is perhaps the most guarded secret, the Brahma Padartha. During the renewal of the deities, this mysterious core is transferred by blindfolded priests who wrap their hands in thick cloth. No human has ever seen this substance and survived to describe it. Ninth, consider the Daru Brahma. These deities are carved from wood and possess unique, unblinking eyes and incomplete limbs, deviating entirely from standard human proportions. Fact 10 involves a reversal of coastal thermodynamics. Usually, as seen here, sea breezes blow from the water toward the land during the day, but in Puri, the wind flow is reversed, moving from the land toward the sea during the daytime, directly contradicting established meteorological models. Fact 11 is found in the kitchen stack of 7 clay pots. Despite being furthest from the fire at the bottom, the food in the very top pot always cooks first, followed sequentially by the pots below it. In this sanctum, the standard behaviors of biology, heat transfer, and atmospheric pressure seem to function in reverse. Fact 12 scales this mystery up to the cosmos. Even during the solar equinox, when the sun is at its most direct angle, this 45-story structure still fails to cast a shadow on the ground. 13th is the Nila Chakra. It is forged from Ashtadhatu, an 8-metal alloy created with ancient metallurgical techniques that modern science cannot replicate or fully explain. Fact 14. The massive Rath Yatra chariots are built entirely from scratch every year. Craftsmen used no modern machinery, no blueprints, and no metal nails, relying solely on traditional hand measurements. The sheer scale of this manual construction becomes evident during the festival, when these colossal towers move through a crowd of millions, guided only by human strength and ancient geometry. Finally, fact 15, Patita Pavana. The eyes of Lord Jagannath are carved without eyelids, signifying a presence that remains awake and observant of the universe without a second of rest. The concentration of these 15 unique scientific anomalies within a single structure reflects the core identity of this space, Jagannāth, the Lord of the entire universe. When our most reliable scientific models failed to map these phenomena, we reach the limit of human understanding, leaving space for a presence that has remained unchanged for centuries. In the silence of the temple walls and the unblinking gaze of the Lord, logic finds its end and faith begins. If these mysteries surprised you, share this video to spread the wonder, and subscribe as we continue to investigate the world's most unexplained locations.